Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. We're in the 1939 DLC. Second mission, Sarreguemines. And we've been redeployed to the Rhineland for, well, the Saar offensive. So, while the other guys in Poland get to trash through the countryside, we're here with mining duty. Emergency deployment, my general. The French are mobilizing. Intelligence reports the French 3rd and 4th armies are on the move, and they are approaching the Siegfried line as we speak. General Oberst von Witzleben of the German 1st Army is sending us into action immediately with orders to delay the French advance. Primary objective, deploy a minefield to impede the French. Deploy 3 and then 6. How you can fail the primary objective of deploying one minefield is beyond me, though. Yeah, one minefield. Our first mission is to lay down some minefields to slow one French army before we take on the other. To lay a minefield, simply move any one of these special mine layer auxiliaries directly to any of these marked locations. Alright, easy enough. Replacement mine layers are not available, so take extra care not to lose them all. Watch out for the French vanguard units. They will surely not remain idle while you mine their lines of advance. To victory for Germany. I just learned that one of our Feldwebels is due to transfer to Poland. I've come to know him, and I think Feldwebel Kircher, so Albert Kircher, has a promising career as a tank commander ahead of him. Using your considerable influence, I'm certain that issuing him a promotion to Oberfeldwebel would allow us to keep him in our ranks. You have 5 commendation points. Yeah, let's authorize the exchange. So if you don't get the secondary objective in the first mission, you lose those 5 points. Why they didn't just give you 5 points for succeeding is beyond me, but anyway, then you will miss out on this guy here. And we got another guy with artillery support, so we can have a higher level artillery and then assign it this artillery support. So we have a yeah, this is very good for one of the artillery. That's pretty decent. And then we have Albert Kircher. This might even be the same picture as they had in Panzer Corps 1. If I'm not, I don't know. I just, for some reason, the picture looks exceptionally familiar, but with a different, color over it. But it looks like the same picture. Maybe I'm wrong though. I'm not sure. Anyway, yes, he can be assigned to tank or anti-tank. He has +3 to initiative. He will generate prestige. Still not sure what's the difference, because this one has 10. Famous, and the other one had like 50 famous. So I don't know what the difference is. Tank killer, +5 against attack against tanks, and then he has +3 attack when defending. So he's very good at countering enemy tanks, it looks like, right? So yeah, let's just switch these guys up, because, well, what I'm going to do, I guess, is I'm going to unassign the artillery from these. Yeah, like this is 20. So what's it? Oh, this one gives 50. Okay, I get it now. And he gets 20. So let's unassign these. Because actually I want to start with some fresh artillery instead of with 2-star artillery, because I'm sure that later in the campaign we'll need more artillery, and if I only use those 3 at that point, that's probably not great. I'm just gonna use 4, but yeah, so then I have some new ones. Let's see how we can upgrade. So we have the 15 centimeter, but those, I mean, those are generally better, so I can actually upgrade. Like, I don't see any reason to use the 10.5 at this point. Do you provide anti-tank support as well? Yes, you do. So I can now have one of the heavy artillery, the 21 centimeter MRS-18 with 4 range, and then give them artillery support as well. So yeah, that will cost me a lot of core slots. So maybe, but let's upgrade these guys first to a 15 centimeter. And you as well. I can only upgrade 3 units at one time. So it might not be in my best interest to do that, but we'll see indeed. So we need another bridge pioneers over here. Very obvious, all these roads leading to the river, where that doesn't happen anywhere else on the map. You have to make it extremely obvious, game. Alright. So I'm gonna at least deploy those infantry units, but let's switch out one of the Wehrmacht infantry. Could I actually upgrade these to a Wehrmacht infantry? They would make them lose the rapid fire. Okay. So let's send out one of these. We'll have 4 infantry plus, I guess, the bridge pioneer. Puts us to 40. I need some planes. I need at the very least 2 fighters. And I think 2 bombers would probably do nicely. Then I can upgrade one of the fighters to BF-109E. Again, that doesn't do that much, but plus 2 air attack, plus 1 initiative. I definitely will give up air defense for that. That's my 3rd upgrade for this mission. That's okay. Leaves me with 4 core slots. Now, that means I can get one of the tanks back. Getting the Fredeja is probably my best shot then. What do you have? Fast learner, and you have no surrender. But I think the Fredeja already has 3. Yeah. But it means I can, at the very least, put those heroes onto something else. No reason to keep heroes on auxiliary units. To be sure. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's assign him with Gallant. Let's hope that this leadership and aiming assistance actually does work right now. I really hope they fixed it. We'll see whether it does, but it would be nice if it did. Let's see, so they're at least getting that. Assigning artillery support is not useful right now because, well, all of these artilleries do provide it for artillery support, but once I can deploy a few more units, I might actually upgrade one of these. So you, though, can get anti-tank support. That actually does help. Let's give him legendary. Let's assign you camouflage. Then I want you to not surrender. This artillery will be a fast learner. And then that's it for now. 25, so I can split one unit. That's probably useful. And alright, that will be it then. Yeah, let's get to deploying. So we'll deploy the bridge pioneers here because, like I said, we kind of need that over on that side. Then Let's get some artillery going. Yeah, let's get the one with shock tactics here for now. And it's these. I am a bit in doubt as to where to. Yeah, let's basically deploy all our air units in one area, and then we can shift them accordingly if the need arises. Ideally, I'll take this airfield, or even better, this one, so we'll have a good center from which to operate from. But we'll see. So this unit prevents the enemy from retreating, right? Yeah, okay, good. They're still at 13. I guess that's fine. So I will have only the recon on this side still. And then we'll have two tanks over here, one Panzer IIc and a T-26, together with the Azul infantry and the pioneers. Yeah, it doesn't particularly matter. I think maybe I'm better off putting the Azul infantry on this side, because these guys might have more city fighting potentially, but not by a lot anyway. At least it doesn't seem like it. Anyway, can I already upgrade T-38TA? Technically I could, but it's relatively small increase for now, so it doesn't really matter. I already upgraded the other units, like basically with the airplanes and stuff, so I guess we're fine there. Yeah, let's get going. Deployment phase. Which heroes am I missing? Oh, Albert Kirscher. Okay, that's pretty good. Should not forget those guys. Tank killer. So technically, I should probably put it on the Panzer IIc here, because with rapid fire that becomes increasingly better. It's better to have 15 attacks than 10. And then the other unit gives regular artillery support, which pretty much doesn't mean anything right now. Like, I cannot really use that at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so I guess trying to get rid of these. Getting rid of the infantry too might be a bit of a problem. But at the very least I'll be able to surround it, that's for sure. So that will be worthwhile. I could bomb them too, but they'll never surrender. Let's just see. Okay, so I'm better off bombing this then. I don't see any enemy planes yet, so I don't think it's a whole lot of use trying to protect my units from something like that. I could technically attack, then try to push them and attack them again with the fighter. Leaves me with 1 damage. Probably better off suppressing these. I might actually even push for attacks on this guy so that we actually get some experience on our infantry, which is probably pretty useful, and we do have a lot of prestige anyway, so I kind of do need experience anyway. Okay, that did not turn out exactly the way I wanted it to. But I think I'm actually gonna make these attacks in order to get some experience on these guys. I think that will work out quite well. And yeah, let's see. Okay, well, it seems like luck is, as usual, not particularly in my favor with these, but let's at least get these guys a bit of support here. So let's do it this way. I don't want them to outflank me and me getting into trouble. I can bomb them at least. Guess that's okay. I will have to repair there, but yeah, they did not get a lot of experience from such a disaster. Well, these guys do have quite a lot of experience already, actually. Halfway up to a star. It's pretty good, actually. So they're at 5 suppression. You can attack. Neither can you. What a disaster. Guess I planned. Oh, yeah, you can attack from here. Alright, alright. So let's just hope they'll surrender. Great. Okay. I can go pretty far. I cannot attack these guys. This is terrible terrain, apparently. Yeah. I also can't really unload here. Who knows what they're gonna throw at me. So let's shift these guys a bit further down so they can immediately move towards this area. I'm not gonna get there in one go anyway. Question does become, though, how many trucks I'm gonna take. This is probably fine. Let's take 1 down here. And I guess the other 2 around here. Alright. Some bombing. Cavalry almost making it around. So these guys will just straight up die, so that would just not be great. Weather is good. So we see only this bomber up here. Nothing down here, huh? Well, I can't really split them up. Let's bomb these. Do this. Split them up. You in here, you here. And this will get rid of them. This looks nice, but doesn't really help me all that much, so let's get rid of the cav from this side here. I don't think either, at least it does not look like they have anti-aircraft there, but we'll see how that that goes. Let's pull you back a bit, so at least there might be artillery support, potentially. And you could go down and attack. I guess that could work. Yeah, sure. At least it eliminates them. Or not. Yeah, well, nothing we can do, I guess. Up here, I do have to do something against that bomber. I could shift these guys over there. That might... Let's actually do that for now. And... there's no way you can target them, nor you guys. So practically I'm just not going to be able to beat these guys already. At least they can no longer utilize that, so that should be okay. Let's block this side. Not sure why you cannot move off of it. Do you have trucks? They don't. Why do you not have any... I have no clue why these guys have no trucks. It must have been while I upgraded them and then they don't automatically give them trucks. How are you? You don't have trucks either. Well, that's just swell. I mean, I guess I should have checked that, but I just don't really get why it doesn't automatically select them. Yeah, and I can't upgrade it anywhere else, I think. Right, well, let's just continue then. I need at least a guy up front. And you're just gonna move one hex at a time. Which means that they're completely useless. Can't really just go and bomb without... No, I guess I can. Basically, because I cannot use that artillery, I might be able to get these guys some trucks, but because I cannot use those, I basically have to be a lot more aggressive, I guess, to reach my goals. Okay, well, that's fine. So they did get some guys there. Not sure where they came from, but doesn't get better than that. Okay, at least I can pummel them. So they are down to 6. I think it's probably best just to destroy these. You can go after this thing. Although that does not even seem to be really necessary. So let's see what we can do. Oh, okay, that's a huge swing. But I guess it will work in my favor. Let's finish you off. And you. Basically, they have to get into the city, and they might actually get some trucks in the city. I'm not too sure on how that works. We'll see. So what we have here is Sergeant Durant. Strikes first when defending. Well, I can't get rid of him immediately. So I might just as well go after the infantry for now. I guess that helps, really? Okay, well, that's nice. I mean, I still need to deal with Durant, but maybe I can do something about it next turn. I have to say I'm actually a bit shocked at that result, or the damage at least, but I guess this should push them aside. Not with those rolls, you don't. Alright, well, I'm not gonna push it here, so these guys... let's actually go forward a bit. It increases the ability for me to move forward there. And they'll probably just repair that plane. Okay. That's new. They just encircled themselves. Ah, okay, that's the goal. Interesting that they actually have 16 strength infantry already. Well, let's start up here. They didn't do anything. Alright, so I need to deal 3 to them. Yeah, the Panzer 2 has a lot more success now. Now, let's see actually what this outcome would be as a prediction. So the estimated prediction is 212 killed, 1 suppressed. That would do it. Let's try it. I want to get as many Hotchkiss as possible. Oh, sweet, okay. So let's, I guess, attack them again. Oh, and they'll retreat now. Get over here, attack again. And if I'm super lucky, I can go after them, but I can't. Probably also not with extended movement. Although I could move by truck. Let's take a bit of a peek here. Let's just gamble. They do have air protection at least. It's an anti-aircraft gun, so I do need to move these guys any which way. I think they would already disappear from an attack here. Easy enough. And I haven't even attacked yet. At least not with any other guys. Interesting that that plane does not come from here, so it must come from Sarreguemines. At any rate, I cannot bomb here with these guys around. That's for sure. This is the Pioneers, so let's attack with the Pioneers first. See if I can push them around. And finish them off, that'd be great. Take the airfield and take a look. And next turn I can take Ipling and potentially do some other shenanigans as I feel like. So I don't need any artillery on that side. I'll send them over to this side. And I can... yeah, I should already shift these guys over. Even if they might get attacked by that, I just think that they'll be much more beneficial moving on from here. So I think we should be working with that. You guys have nothing to do for now. There's really no reason to move them. They'll just reacquire fuel. Seems like they're getting like 3 or 4 per turn. So maybe I should move them a bit forward at least. And you're gonna attack and then move, so I might just as well put them there. Oh yeah, I forgot they can do that. That's not too bad. Oh, and artillery too, huh? Cavalry in the center. Oh well. That artillery is not much of a threat. Though these are the guys without trucks. There we go. Let's deploy that minefield. And with some luck, yeah, I can give these guys some trucks soon. At least I hope so. I don't think you can do it on a fortification. So you would really have to get onto a city. It's just really not going to happen out here. Anyway. Doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot more coming from there. So yeah, that's not looking too good. But bombing here is not too bad. I could technically bomb here too. But in all honesty, I'd rather try and take this down. Which will probably save me a lot of trouble. I actually should have put it right next to it because of the leadership instead of the mass attack bonus. Or additional mass attack bonus, that is. That guy is down at least. So they need to push them ahead. Let's go and take a look. Doesn't really seem to be anything else. Need to try and move on the roads with the recon, because might be a bit of a problem otherwise. And as I said before, I kind of want to be pretty aggressive here to try and move as quickly as possible. And these guys need to cross too, I'm aware of that. But I think the Panzer IIc can do quite a bit. Let's just move towards Bliesbrook first, so we can actually pivot a defense around that. I think that's probably for the best. These guys are probably just going to go for that bunker for a while, so I can just leave them. Let's... I guess pretty unimportant. It's pretty risky moving these guys out there, although if I move you guys in here, that's marginally safe. Pretty much I just want to kill these. Although it's unlikely to happen here. Yeah, so they'll just repair. That's pretty expensive. I'm just gonna only move here because I don't want to move by any other means than by truck. And I'm gonna kill these guys, even though it cost me some strength. Or not. Now, if I move in here, what are the odds of them attacking the artillery? I would say pretty high, and I don't really need them there, I think. I need them to move a bit forward though, but I think that if I can remain unseen, that might actually help me for a bit. And turn fighters back. Okay, they got some reinforcements there. I don't really mind if they take Kleinbittersdorf. Because, yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot if they take it, really. They can't even cross, I think. Yeah, now that I think about it, they would... not be able to get around there. So they kind of need to try and stay hidden, I think, then. Alright, we'll see whether that works. They didn't repair. But the question is, do I want to use the pioneers to deal with these guys? So I could use bombers as well. You, though, need to move. Okay, I guess that was completely reversed. It was supposed to be 0-2, but it became 2-0. Alright, so now I actually do have to attack them. You can no longer move. But what's your vision? 1. So they can move into Ipling next turn. Hmm. 2 and 5 is not really great, but attacking these guys is not super useful at the moment, since they're not gonna surrender any which way. But attacking there, yeah, I guess that's probably for the better. And since you're not gonna attack, I might just as well block the enemy. 1, 2.5, 3.5. I guess they could attack there. Against the Azul infantry, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so that artillery, anti-aircraft. Like I said, I'm a lot more aggressive than I potentially otherwise might be because I'm missing artillery here. These guys are fully entrenched. So I could move in there, but then I kind of need to know what's going on. And I could also move into that position then. I guess that's insanely risky. How much vision do you have? 3. It's also near impossible to hide these guys unless I move like this, and then only maybe will they get it. Alright, let's just do these super risky moves here. Do I need engineers up there? I kinda do. But let's just take all this stuff. Maybe at least it will remove their vision for now. I guess you can help with encirclement or something. Oh, well, that will be a problem. Well, they can't see it right now. But they can see it now. No? But they're gonna attack that. Yep. And these guys, they'll be moving 1, 2, 3, so they'll be moving in there to attack this. Can I undeploy them? Yeah, I guess not. Alright, well that was pretty useless. Let's take the airfield then. And not sure what that fighter out there is doing. But I guess I will move there. Now the true question is whether I can upgrade them. It seems like I can. That would already be nice. Now I kind of need to clear those reinforcements as well. And you have vision 1. I don't expect there to be anything there just like that. But let's not get too close. Yeah, obviously you cannot reach. Okay, so if you attack, 2-9 is actually pretty good. Gonna attack like this because... Oh, well. Never mind. Okay, that finishes them off. Let's just take a look around this area. So there is nothing here. We can easily just take these two, even with the mine carrier. That should not be a problem. I mean, I need these guys to take down that French infantry. There's basically no other way I can take that. And I have to cross the river. Then I need those pioneers up there. But I don't need to recon there. So let's move them. You need to repair. Do need the infantry. There are two. It's a new bomber. Please move through up there. No, not down there. No! I need to get out of there. Hope they don't see me. Maybe because of this they won't see me.